playthrough of Dark Souls 3. Those of you just tuning in, welcome to the stream. If you're watching via YouTube, I do apologize if there's been some errors. Hopefully by the time you see this, it will all be fixed. Today is Friday. On Saturday, I'm going to be doing some editing to the way the channels are put up on YouTube. Or excuse me, to the way the episodes are put up on YouTube and how everything flows through there. And I'm going to be breaking it probably into smaller parts, probably about 20-minute segments. So the way, if you've gotten up to this point in the videos before we edit it, it's probably going to be a little more disjointed after we fix it tomorrow. Because the intro and stop points of the different episodes are going to be slightly different. And for that I apologize. But we're going to get that all sorted out soon. So those of you watching these videos on YouTube, I apologize if there's any continuity errors on the start and stop points of some of these. But after tonight, if you've been watching it up to this point on YouTube, Sunday everything should be smoothed out and we'll have a system in place and everything will be going pretty smooth on there. So that's where we are YouTube wise. If you're watching via the live stream, then hey, welcome back, guys. Hello, Austin. And reminder to those watching on YouTube, again, this is a rebroadcast or a recording of our live playthrough on Dark Souls 3. So I apologize for interruptions, talking to the chat and whatnot. It's just something we have to live with when we want to broadcast live with our followers while we play through this game for the first time. Hey, Austin, super excited to be here with some Bud Light. Yeah, man, it's pretty good night. I thought about doing Tipsy Tigger tonight after that performance by the Blues tonight. I was looking at the scores of the other games, actually, and it looks like our Florida fans should be fairly happy. I'm a little aggravated, though. I can understand maybe that offsides call. We didn't have the best view that the officials have on that offside, so I'm withholding judgment on the offsides call. The interference, though, I believe was bullshit. My apologies, guys, but either way. Isn't that a beautiful bastard here on the screen? Hey, it's TheRustyTigger. Yeah, I know the Blues lost. I watched it. I wasn't too happy with a couple of those calls. Well, I'm hoping it doesn't ding every time I get a chat message. I adjusted. I think it is. I'm going to fix that. Okay, sorry, YouTube. Some of these difficulties just come with the live broadcast. If I was really dedicated, I'd edit these out. But you can just skip ahead 30 seconds till you see I'm off this screen and you'll know that we have started. Yeah, that's going to ding every time someone chats. That's not going to work. Chat. There we go. Yeah, that's me too, Austin. Like I said, mainly on that interference call. I believe that was interference. Well, withhold on offsides though. Maybe the NHL will release their video from those special cameras they put in. But and Tarasenko, he's been in long enough to know not to hit people's sticks that hard. If he hadn't done that, that may have never even have happened. So. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. But that slashing penalty really hurt us. Yeah, welcome, Austin. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us this evening. So last night we defeated a boss in the crypts. His name, Walger. I forget, something like that. We were getting really aggravated. We thought he was kind of a cheap boss. One aspect of his mechanics were, anyway. And we stopped there. In fact, we didn't play at all anymore. Last night when I finished, I didn't play at all today. I did create a new character for PvP, but I'm not going to mess with that tonight. We might do that on Tipsy Tigger tomorrow, in between our sports games or something. Look for that up on the YouTube highlights. I'll be putting PvP up on there. So, I actually want to go to the crypt and explore a little bit more. There was one area I know that we did not go down. We went down and we died. Then we went down another area. So we did not finish exploring the crypt. We're going to go hit that up right now. The Catacombs of Carthus. So enjoy that Bud Light, Austin. It's Friday night, and the mood is right. TGIF. Score update. Nashville and Anaheim are tied at 1 at the end of the first. Tampa Bay 1. Florida 1. Poor Blues. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah. No, this is the wrong one, actually. We want the fire at the start of this level in the Abyss Watcher boss room. I'm pretty sure we missed a bonfire. I think it may be the way that we're going now. If it wasn't behind an illusionary wall. We're doing offline mode, so we don't see a lot of the hints that are telling us there may be a hidden wall or something. If it looks really obvious, I'll go up to it and hit it and check it. But I'm sure we've missed a couple. I'm not going through and banging on every wall on this playthrough. It really stretches out. And for those of you that have gotten up to this point and you did watch our last upload of episodes, I do apologize for the quality issues. As I said, those are all getting redone, and then I'm reformatting the entire episode system. For some reason, it was in really low quality, and I actually did not check on it when I uploaded it because it was so smooth. Our first 6 episodes that we uploaded, I checked and they were perfect. And I was going through my files this morning, and I saw that the files that I uploaded were only half the size of the first set that we did. And that prompted me to check, and they were very low quality, very poor. I think what happened was that I pulled them off of Twitch before they got processed, the high quality got processed. So I apologize for that. Because I did check the playthrough on Twitch after that, and it was high quality then. So headache on point. Just got back from watching Dirty Racing. Now I'm drinking. Yeah, like I said, I really thought about it after that hockey game. Doing tipsy tonight, but we'll enjoy it more tomorrow. We'll have a mix-up of things. I'm thinking of starting with hockey, then moving on to maybe a game of baseball or two, and then we will, I'm thinking maybe some Dark Souls invasions. I completely forgot about that guy respawning here. We're probably gonna... We're good. It's all good. Rolling. This guy tries to bait you into a parry. Do a quick heal. The area that we did not explore, I believe, is up there and down that ladder. Instead, we went that way, and that took us to the area and then the boss. Once we figure out what's over... What am I... Oh, god damn it. I always forget to switch back to my sword after I do that. we will go back to that boss area and continue on. Whoa, trap. Could have been worse. Yeah, we came down here a little bit and got turned around and died. Drop shards like candy in this year, or this game, rather. We've been down there. In fact, actually, now that I remember, there's a shortcut to get down there. We didn't have to go through upstairs. Oh, that's right. And there's one guy here, and then there's another one. Wait a minute. I think I know. I think this isn't an area at all. I think this is just another way to get to where we got to get to the boss. Well, that's really going to be disappointing. Sharp Jim. Yeah, because he patrols. Oh, that guy. Oh, you. Yeah, I'll fish them. These guys are a pain in the ass. My buddy was racing and spun out when they got back to the pits. There was a big fight, and he and I got kicked out. Sorry to hear you got kicked out, Austin. This is pointless if it's what I think it is. But, were the races good at least? It's been forever since I've been to the track. Yeah, this is exactly where we thought it was going. So, I guess we can consider this place 100, well, close to 100% explored. We've taken all the main paths that we found. So I guess we just go back. Whoa! Easy there, Tigger. Except here. This might be. I don't think, though. I don't think this is new. I think the last races I've been to was a 4th of July thing that they did here, because we have a racetrack here in town. These guys, you'll know when you get your souls if they're finally dead or not. I always keep forgetting to look. In the bottom right. Let's see, I got my souls. Yeah, I was right. There's nothing. So we're gonna warp back to the boss room. Go back to the fire. Could use a homeward bone, I guess. We got plenty of them. Well, the guy should not have bumped him. Yeah, Robin's racing, right? Some old Days of Thunder lingo there. Tom Cruise, right? You're old enough to know Days of Thunder, I hope. Anyway, we are getting started a little earlier tonight. We're planning on going till about 4. 3 or 4, it depends how we feel. I actually want to get to bed a little early tonight. Usually I aim for like 8 or 9 in the morning, because we're going to do an early Tipsy Tigger tomorrow. I'm aiming to start hockey around 7:30, and there's a Royals game actually starts at 3 o'clock. So I thought I'd watch that, and then it ought to be over, and then I'd just in time to set up for Tipsy Tigger. Walner, that was the name of the boss that we just killed. In the races, all the drivers are filled with piss and vinegar. They're fucking crazy. Local races are usually pretty wild like that. Actually, we got several tracks here. There was a track here in town, actually. It's still there, but they hardly use it. They used it, I guess there were a few wrecks and there's some noise complaints because they built a bunch of housing developments. And I've been hearing about this happening all over the country. Some rich people are putting housing developments near racetracks and then complain about the noise, and the tracks end up shutting down. It's pretty stupid. But anyway, I didn't check the sides here first to see if there was anything. We killed the boss, which wasn't in this room. We touched this goblet chalice, and it warped us to this really dark room where we fought the boss. And that's actually still on my Twitch channel if you guys want to go catch up yesterday's broadcast. This morning. And then when we came back after killing him, these doors were open. Thank you, Austin. I appreciate it, man. Ooh, pretty. Erythial of the Boreal Valley. Huh. Well, isn't that pretty? So now it's nighttime, apparently. Giant bridge. And a bonfire. Let us continue. Is there anything this way? Would not appear to be. This doesn't look like a trap. Not at all. Areas down there. Whoa, Nelly. Hey there. Took out all my stamina. Oh, ain't you a beastie? Okay, he has a grab. Oh, that's a one-hit kill. Oh, it didn't kill me. That killed me. Well, that was surprising. I thought I was dead. Alright, I wonder if he's going to be there waiting for us now. Something that big, I try to see its movesets before I actually try to kill it too much. See how much health it has. Because some of these monsters have some pretty cool movesets, their animations. There's some dodgy hit detection on some of the larger enemies, but for the most part, it's all pretty good. In fact, yeah, he's going to come up behind me again. I didn't see that. Bring a doll to be granted passage. Huh. So is that like the Painted World? Where you needed the doll? Or is he going to give me a doll? I thought that was the grab. One, two. One. Two swings is really pushing it. That's going to be a death. Yeah. So that is a grab. He charges with his mouth open. It looked awfully similar to the other move he did, though, that hurt me when he didn't grab me. But what I think what they've done in Dark Souls 3 is they've made parts of the enemies' bodies actually have hit detection. Whereas before in games where like you could roll through the swing of the monster or whatever, as long as you missed his arm you were good, but they made certain parts of them still damage you. Like the Boreal monster, the first real boss you fight after the tutorial area. his stomach is actually so close to the ground. That's why if you're directly underneath him, you'll take damage when he swings. They've made that stomach actually have hit detection. You need to be behind him to not take that. And I think that's what they've done with this guy. They've made his arms and shoulders, if you dodge that bite, but you're still... Yeah, like I took damage there. If you're still in the hitbox of that... Whoa, lightning. I'm thinking staying to his left is a good... Damn. See, he has that low-hanging belly too. You can't really stay underneath him because he's propped up. So I'd be really leery of trying that. We may though. I'm gonna figure this guy out. A little warm in here. 79. I may have to kick the fan up higher. I think you guys might hear that on the microphone though. Let's see, do we actually see him sitting up here? No. Let's see, where's he come from? Oh, he just materializes. As I walk right into it. I was trying to test my theory about the hit detection again. So that one hits me that time, but it didn't last time. Or that first time we got grabbed, actually. Very interesting. I'm curious to see what is in the other end of the bridge, but I want to kill this dude. He's pretty strong. Okay, he's gonna charge. Let's try to charge. Oh wow! Come on. Yeah, see, I don't think he got me. His stomach did. I wonder if there's like a trap. Pillage remains. Oh. Oh, I'm fogged off. This is a mini boss. Okay. See that? I wonder if that guy that has the remains, the item, maybe that's a key item. If not, we're just gonna straight up fight this dude, which we should be doing anyway. But I doubt he's parryable. He uses his head more than his arms to fight. We're gonna see what that item was. Left, right, left, right. No. You gotta charge all the way down. I'm not too worried about my souls. I only have about 3,000. Oh, it's a homeward bone. Of course it is. Those who do not have the doll cannot enter. Okay, so we gotta fight this guy. Yeah, do damage. That'd be kind of hard to set up anyway. Those who do not have the doll cannot... Oh, I hope he drops the doll, because if he doesn't drop the doll, I don't know where to go. Unless we missed a little side path. But I don't think so. Maybe we need to go back to the Firelink and talk to somebody. No door there. No there. See, he just pops in. That's kind of crappy. Could have had him climb over the edge or jump down or anything. Oh, come on with that. I know a couple of YouTubers that are really anal about hit detection. They're going to love this when I get to that point in their videos. This guy hits so hard. Using no time to recover. I wonder if that's like a massive weak spot though, his stomach. Because he kind of guards it. The shield's practically useless. Practically, but not completely. I always forget to use it anyway. Maybe he won't. Yeah. See that? But every one of the hits, he hits so hard he takes all my stamina. And I've got 20 stamina. Thought I could roll. Well, I guess the trick might be not to space him. Try to stay in close. Because he telegraphs those swipes pretty easily. And except for the combos, he usually gives you enough time to get at least one hit in. Add my back to him. See that crap. They've hitboxed pretty much all of him, so it does damage. Just out of curiosity, I wonder if you can get off the bridge the way you came once you spawn him. I thought maybe there'd be somewhere where you could do a dive attack on him or something, but apparently not. Yeah, those are monsters down there. So you can get down there. But I think it's later in the level. I think those are monsters. Those might be trees. I don't have the binoculars. I just realized I started watching YouTube videos, but I haven't exceeded the part to where I'm at. I've only watched people play through the areas we've been through already. And I saw where I missed the binoculars in that very first area. I can't believe it. I ought to go back and get those. Out of curiosity here. Yeah, you can. Does he leash? Does he follow you through? No, he disappears. That's kind of dirty. So you can't use that to get away from him and heal. Because I bet when he comes back, he'll come back full health. Let's test that though. Oh, God damn it. The telegraph on that is really suspect because sometimes he charges it up before he does it. And it's part of a charge.